Hey there everybody, welcome to the finale of Let's Play Final Fantasy IV. Since last time I took care of all my level grinding I said I would do off camera, I took care of all of that in the Flam Princess room with all the sirens I had, and you may notice I have a lot of gil. With each battle you fight against them, you get almost 300,000 gil, and I use that to top up my supply of items that I will probably never actually use. I did buy, of note, a whole bunch of dry ethers to max out my stash to 99. High potions just because, ethers as well. Up to 50 elixirs. I actually may need to use some of them here in the final battle, but we'll see. Mainly of note with my grinding, not only did I get my levels up to the low-ish 60s, I actually was able to get 2 pink tails from my grinding. I used 40 or so sirens thereabouts, and yeah, got 2 pink tails. So you take those back to the tail collector at the Adamant's Grotto near the Adamant's village, or the Mithril village, and it'll give you the almighty Adamant armor. Now, I could have shown this on camera real quick, but then I would have had to walk all the way back here, and I just didn't want to do that, so did that off camera. But the Adamant armor here is obscenely powerful. You can see all the stat increases it gives you there. I think it actually was slightly nerfed in this version from the SNES version and other versions because it essentially gave you max evade in those versions, whereas here it's just a flat plus 10 and 20 to your magic evade, or your plus 12 rather. Yeah, plus 15 to all of your base stats. And you are also immune to all status ailments and resistant to fire, ice, and lightning. Getting just one of these breaks the game. Getting multiples of them is just fully obscene. And I will say, in the GBA version years and years back, I took the time to get Adamant armor for my entire party. Not just the main 5 characters, but the other 5 as well. It took a lot of sirens, but it was totally worth it. Before proceeding onward, though, I want to go ahead and go over my final setup. Kain, pretty standard here, dragging stuff all around the board, and Holy Lance, Rosa, Sage's Staff, Protector Rain, Ribbon, White Robe. I'm trying to have my party more so geared towards magic defense. I feel like that'll be pretty helpful in the final battle here. Cecil, Ragnarok, all the crystal gear, obviously. Rydia, Stardust Rod, Protector Rain, Ribbon, Light Robe. And then Edge, I actually changed up his setup the most, and by that I mean literally just, I swapped 2 things. I gave him the Diamond Armlet over the Giant's Gloves, and the Genji Helm over the Green Beret, because he'll really just be throwing equipment, and stats I don't think factor as much into that. The attack does, I'm sure, at least to some degree. But yeah, I have a ton of things that I'll be throwing throughout the final battle anyway, like, all my shurikens, wherever they might be, all my old katanas, old swords, all the good stuff there. So yeah, Edge will be throwing out like my entire inventory, really. I could have done a little bit more grinding to have Rydia get to 3,000 HP or more, but yeah, she should be fine. Okay, and I think we're good to go. I'm fully healed up. Enough dawdling. Let's get right to it. Oh hey, that must be Zemus apparently. Oh, already boss time. Okay, cool. Why are you T-posing? Are you trying to assert your dominance? Because I don't know if it's really working. I mean, I also literally just met you, so I don't really know. Maybe he's aura farming. No, that weird big head of his. Nah, it's the dumb pose, like, I'm Zemus, blah. That's what he sounds like. Because obviously he sounds like that. Also, first time we get to see Golbez in a real battle on the other side here. I like how they say, I believe in the SNES version, it's like, do the Meteor! Like it's a dance or something. Not even sure how the Meteor would go as an actual dance move, but what do I know? I don't dance. Ooh, double Meteor! Oh yeah, FuSoYa does have Meteor, by the way. And apparently Golbez does as well. The body dies, but the spirit lives on, huh? Okay. Oh, he's already dead? Okay, well, he had, like, what, 15,000 HP or so? 20,000? Didn't really see how much damage they did between the 3 August and Sorry, I just love how he just goes bleh. Just hear the little, like, thunk sound effect. Yeah, it'd be real cool if he could be, like, a party member at some point, but, well... Oh, what are up those stairs up there, by the way? Oh, yeah, have fun fighting him solo. Although, actually, Edge probably could. If he had the Adamant armor, although really anyone could solo Zemus with the Adamant armor, let's be real. Even Rydia could. But yeah, with that and enough elixirs, and, like, this whole party can deal out damage out the ass. So, like, it really wouldn't be that hard. Guys, why do you guys never double tap when it counts? Hatred of Zemus. Okay, so what, yours hatred personified? Because you're kind of... Oh, you're Zeromus. Or Zeromus? I've always called him Zeromus. I don't know if it's actually pronounced Zeromus. I'm not sure if it's actually voiced and, like, pronounced properly in the DS remake. Yeah, he literally just said he was Zeromus. Pay attention. I'm probably gonna bounce between Zeromus and Zeromus. I really have no idea which one's actually correct, so I don't know. But hey, getting the Four Fiends theme here, and what the hell are you? Where's your face? I can... Oh, Meteor heals him. So, FuSoYa, you saw that Golbez's Meteor healed him, right? So why did you do that? Moron, use Flare. Oh, the crystal? What, we have another one? How many are there in this game? Well, actually, there's a 18, I'm pretty sure. Between the 8, the 8 total crystals from the overworld, and the dark crystals, I think. The crystal on the lunar whale, and the crystal there. That's 18 crystals. That's a lot. And ow, and very quick shot there of a mop FuSoYa. That's the running joke that whenever he dies, FuSoYa turns into a mop, more or less. What? They swore? You can't swear in Final Fantasy IV. What the hell is this? Oh, crap, sorry. Funnily enough, with FuSoYa and the mop, in the Final Fantasy IV randomizer, I think actually the Pixel Remaster rando at that, they put in a new weapon that is called the mop. It's for FuSoYa only. And it's a really, really good as I recall. They actually added a lot of new stuff in the Pixel Remaster version as far as new weapons and armor and stuff goes. I'll have to play through that version again sometimes. I had it before I started the LP here, but I had to fully delete that and do a full install of the game again, just so it would erase the random settings and all that. Oh yeah, apparently now we're all here. Yeah, take Edward's strength. All, like, 12 points you have at this level, probably. Oh yeah, the engineers are here. That's cool, I guess. How did you guys get here? I'm still wondering that from the couple episodes back, how they got to the Earth from the overworld. Like, their tanks can't go over mountains, by the way, like where the actual hole is from the underground to the overworld. For Godlack! Or, well, for Cecil and all of us, I guess, too. So he's just kind of doing nothing, I guess. It's a... What? Oh, hey, cool. What do I do with that now? Alrighty, well... Oh, this is such a sweet-ass background. I always love this background. It's so sick. How are they talking to us? I guess, what, the moon or whatever? We'll just roll with that. Oh, hey, we're getting healed up now. Nice. Porum, by now, you should have better spells. Although I just know you were kind of stoned for a while, so you wouldn't really have leveled up much since your stoning. Oh, yay, Edward's prayers. Oh, boy. Oh, hey, more healing. Tella, you have Cure 4, by the way. Although, actually, I kind of find it funny here that him using Cure 4 twice would have been enough because he only has 90 MP, therefore only would have been able to use Tier 4 twice, so Rosa and Rydia got it. How we're getting full healed from a Sid and Yang, I don't know. Also, hi. Guys, you can just... We're right next to you, by the way. So, hi, I guess? Okay, we'll do that, whatever that means. But sure. Before doing that, though... How we're getting holy power from Golbez, I don't really know, but I digress. Now, things won't proceed to... Oh. Okay, I was gonna buff up, actually, but since he's gonna do that, well, you really can't. Now, I want to see something here. I don't know if you still can in this version, or if it really matters to do so. In the PS1 version, you're able to steal the dark matter from Zeromus, which will supposedly lessen the damage of an attack he can use later. I don't know if it actually really does work, that's ever been really confirmed or not. I'm gonna try just one more time, and then just if I don't get it, then whatever. If it's even available here. Okay, yeah, it didn't steal. Okay, now, Cecil has to be the one, of course, to use the crystal. Nobody else can do so, obviously. Now, I'm gonna be quiet here for a decent while, because we have coming up here, at least in my opinion, one of the best final boss themes in the entire series, still to this day. Even more so now in the new version we're going to have here. So, let's do it. I'll go over my strat as I go along here momentarily, but, well, after this. This track hits so good. It always has, always does, always will. And even when it added an actual like voice chorus to it now, to make the song even better than it was before. I will always also have a soft spot for the original SNES version of this track. It's just, it's so peak. I will always love it. And the whole game, really, for that matter. So, as you may have seen already, whenever Zeromus shakes like that, he will, that's this trigger to use his Big Bang attack, which is incredibly powerful. So, make sure you have Rosa on standby to put out a tier 4 pretty much at all times. And actually need another one right now, even before he pulls it off. And he also just healed. How did he heal? I have no idea. Now, the thing is, too, it can be kind of weird with the timing of this. If he hits Zeromus with Flare right before he casts Big Bang, it can either sometimes like cancel it outright, or it'll severely weaken the damage that it does. I don't know why that's the case. Also, he counters that with Flare, which isn't really that much to worry about, I say as he does that. And there's Big Bang. Okay, Rosa's dead. That's fun. Unless... that... oh, rude. That barely did enough to kill her. Okay, so maybe that was in other versions where it does that. There's something weird with it, weird interaction with that, I know for sure. This game's weird that way. But yeah, I need to heal up Rosa ASAP after that. Your general strat really just have Kane spam jump over and over and over again. Rosa spam Kiraja, Cecil physical attack, Edge throw whatever you have handy. Rydia also standby heal if need be. Edge, really anyone can in a pinch, of course. Rydia either Bahamut or Flare, either one works really. Yeah, Edge, whatever you have available, just throw everything. It won't do you any good after the fight, obviously. Now, after a while, too, he'll stop using Big Bang. and then start spamming like Meteor and all that, and he's pulling these off very quickly, and I don't like that. Also, that's doing obscene damage. Now, if I had the Adamant armor equipped, then that wouldn't really be doing anything to anybody, but I don't. If I had those on, it would make the fight way too easy. So, yeah, they're off here. And yeah, as you would expect, Zeromus has a lot of HP. I think like 120 grand, I want to say. Although I also want to say, if I'm recalling correctly, he didn't also do weird things like he'll just fully heal himself at some point throughout the fight, and then you have to kill him all over again if you don't kill him quickly enough or something. I don't know, actually. There's some weird stuff to this fight. Okay, there's Big Bang again. I'm going to pull out a Sora here as well for a little extra healing. If I get Cure 3 anyway. I might not. Actually, no, I probably won't, just because of how Sora has been throughout the LP. There we go. Okay, well, I also wanted to get buffed a little bit here. Maybe Berserk on Cecil or Haste or literally anything. But, yeah, Black Hole nullifies all magic, so nuts to that, really. But, okay. Okay, there's a Meteor, so I think now we're past the threshold where we'll stop using Big Bang, or at least as much. So we're kinda in the clear-ish? Question mark? Let's keep on going on all the offense here. Yeah, Bahamut, Fuma's physical attacks, jump, and he's dead. That's it. Okay, well, yeah, the really only thing to worry about there is Big Bang. But then anytime if you're hurting from that, just stop your offensive and just have Phoenix Downs and Elixirs handy. Like, that's really about it. What's that light in the background, by the way? The one, never mind. Oh, well, yeah, I mean, I guess there's evil everywhere. It's not a perfect world we live in by any means. Could you imagine if we had a party with FuSoYa and Golbez, or hell, even just Golbez? Depending on what kind of class he is or what he would be, I'm not sure who I would bump out for him. I would... In a party of 5 with these 7 here, I mean, Cecil and Rosa for sure, Rydia for summons, then Golbez, and then probably Edge over Kane, I would think. Yeah, I would say so. Yeah. It's just I think Golbez has like at least in Final Fantasy Legacy, the MMO, he has black magic and summons actually, so he's pretty much like a version of Rydia, really. He also might be more physically offensive than Rydia, if I had to guess. Oh yeah, he did kind of say that. Yeah, that's just kind of how it goes. Well, take the good with the bad, but obviously more so the good. Okay, so it's obvious. Destroy the underworld. Duh. And as they always say, good triumphs over evil. We need more of that. You almost died, by the way, so... Oh, that's right. I guess, well... He could have if he wanted to, I'm sure, right? At any time? I mean, he controlled Golbez and... Golbez? Oh, and Kane. Wonder why he went with Kane, actually. I don't know. Oh, back to the moon. Well, we didn't just take you there with a lunar whale. Oh, yeah, we'd have people waiting for us. Also, yeah, there's no music playing here, just to clarify on that. We do indeed. Yeah, I would say Final Fantasy IV is definitely, at least in my opinion, one of the first games, if not really the first in the series, to give you really, truly memorable characters that people still talk about to this day. Now, like Final Fantasy II, the argument could be made a little bit there with the side characters like Minwu, Ricard, Yosef. 3, not so much, but 4 was really the first game to really have character be a driving factor or portion of the game here. Also, what? Why? Well, you can't really go back to Earth. People kind of hate you there, so actually, yeah, you're kind of right on that one. Are they still alive? Okay, so now they capitalized Lunarian. Although I guess it was the first word of the sentence there, so that made sense. But oh yeah, they're not going back to the moon. I guess they're going back to their old planet there. Can Cecil come too? I would... Hi. Bye, I guess. Forgiven's a very strong word. You made amends... Started to make amends. I'll say that much. Oh, yeah, sure. If only. Hopefully nothing happens in the after years to come, but, well, we'll see about... Well, yeah. Did I really fool anyone with that? Probably not, right? Oh. I mean... Cecil probably has a lot going through his mind right now. Yeah, you may never see him again. So, I mean, guess at least say something, right? I don't know what you'd say. Chicken butt. No, or okay, well, that. Oh, he actually taught him his brother. Oh, how nice. No, okay, so they did kind of patch up there. Nice. And that's pretty much that. We have a nice chill ending sequence here to tune into, plus the ending credits. How are there 2 moons? How are there like 4 moons? Why are there so many moons in this game? And we only go to 1 for some reason. Why not the others? That'd be cool. It's a really cool shot of the galaxy, by the way. You know, I have to wonder, do they have known constellations in this universe? I know they have the telescope there in Agard, so I actually don't know if they have any in-game established constellations, or like if any of our real-world ones are of note there. Also, there's a few stars that are lighting up there in particular. Like the ones in the bottom left there, and more in the bottom left, and some closer to the sun and all that. Yeah. Now, yeah, here's the whole prophecy here again. Just sitting back and enjoying the vibes. This game is such a comfy game for me. I have played through so many randos of this game on the SNES version, the Free Enterprise one. It's such a good time. This whole game really is just a great time. I mean, I first played this game, oh my god, close to 30 years ago. And the fact that I've played it so many times on, like, really every console it's been out on over the years says a lot to how much I love the game. I mean, what, Super Nintendo, PS1, Game Boy Advance, DS, PC, PSP, PC again with this version. I just can't put this game down. iPhone and Android, by the way. Oh, actually, the text here actually is, had to press it. That's myself. I thought it would proceed by itself. It normally did in other versions of the game. No, is he blowing off studying again? Where is his part in Mysidia? Are they like actually outside the town somewhere? You did no such thing, you big fat liar. You never used Blizzard once, besides on the fire. We were there, we saw the whole thing. Also, who is this girl? The thwack! You know, I actually wonder if this girl is who I think it is. Winter security? Really? Now? Rude. Sorry about that. No! My bae! But yeah, that girl might be who I think it is. I don't know for sure. Oh, well, he's still got quite a ways off till he's at his level, one way or another. Oh, I mean, what, just level grind? That's pretty easy. Yeah, don't skip your studying, kid. Oh, hey, we're back at Eblon now. Nice. Blah, blah, blah. Responsibilities are dumb and stupid. Well, nice to see that we actually have a kingdom back here. All the people from the cave made their way back here. How they got back here, I don't actually know. Because you don't have the hovercraft to get from to to from. Well, they also got here. They got there somehow. I don't know how. Did they swim? They had to have. Are you really going to? No. Yeah, they do kind of have a thing, actually. It's kind of really one-sided. And away he goes. Yeah, he does that a lot. That's Edge for ya. Well, speaking of Rydia, back here in the Cave of Summons, or Land of Summons, rather. Yeah, I wonder where would she have stayed? Although wait, does she not know that the Town of Mist has actually been rebuilt? Because people are there again. Yeah, that's true. It's not only outside that matters, it's on the inside. But yeah, Rydia, the Town of Mist is back to normal, so I just need to go back there and stay here. Yeah, see, she gets it. Oh yeah, I wonder what he's up to. Oh yeah, Yang's back now. Is he the actual king now? Because he's on the throne. Oh, okay. I suppose so. Just the old king retired, even though he's still right there. Yeah, and with you, it's always time for training. You're the male version of Laura. We'll meet her again soon enough. In another LP. Well, actually, that's still going to be 3 more LPs in full yet, and then the one after that. So, oh yeah, I would say so. Yang would definitely be a fair and just ruler. No doubt in my mind about that. Where do these people come from? I mean, before we only had the old man and old lady there. Everyone else kind of, died. Are they, like, from Kaipo, I guess? Whose kids are these? Well, hey, still, it's nice that they have people back here to restore the kingdom of Damn Science. So that's always nice. Still have no idea why I'm getting weird audio crackles. Aw, that's nice. Yeah, it's cool how we did a little bit of closure here for the entire party and see what they're all up to now after the fact. Lally-ho! I love how they brought that back in Final Fantasy IX with Rally-ho. Oh yeah, the castle is a little beat up there in some spots I can see. Oh, yeah, that is true. We are in a time of peace in the overworld and underworld, so yeah, may as well. So resourceful there as well. Why do they dance? Oh, yeah, that's a good question. I'm wondering that too, actually. Oh, hey, nice, finally. I mean, also, there's literally no one else to do so kind of makes sense for them to take up the mantle, or mantles. Oh, nice. How do you plan on getting there? Just the same mysterious way that they got there before. Oh. I mean, I feel like the king actually should be helping with this too, right? It is his own kingdom after all that they're repairing, so... Yeah. Oh, hi, Kane, you're blonde. Where are you? This isn't Mount Ordeals. I don't... Oh, wait, no, yeah, it is. It's the screen before the last screen there, yeah. I was like, wait. Okay, well, you're gonna be there for a while. The enemies don't give that much EXP for what level you're on. Okay, well, I mean, glad you're doing well all the same, I suppose. Oh, what's going on? I haven't heard this version of the song in a very long time. It's so good. They really did a banged-up job with the entire Pixel Remaster series, especially the soundtracks for the games. Oh, I think now we have automatic dialogue here. Yeah, we do. Okay. Well, I can just sit back and relax now. Oh. What's the moon doing now? Is it turning red? Is it about to fall on us? That's another game. Well, actually, really, 2 different games, I think. Yeah. But, okay, what's going on with the, well, okay, also, which moon? There's 4 of them. Okay, I'm watching. I'm not really seeing much. Oh, is that, excuse me. Excuse me, wow. I didn't realize how tired I was. I am so sorry. But yeah, is that normal for the moon to do that? Oh, hey, see, they built another bed up here for Rosa. Nice. Oh, what's going on, Cecil? Oh, I didn't hear anything. I saw the moon going crazy. Oh, okay. Oh, hi, Sid. Oh, yeah, just chatting away. Sid always hits the cheesy one-liners throughout the game. And really any version of the game as well. Oh, yeah, I mean, hey, they've been friends for a very long time, so... Oh, yeah, just need your coronation dress and what have you. Or also, they're getting married. That's a pretty big ceremony, getting married along with being named king and queen. It's been so long. How long has it been at this point from here to when we beat Zeromus? They don't actually really reveal that, do they? Not that I recall, anyway. Huh. I also love this version of the crystal theme, or the main prelude theme. Hey, getting a whole reunion. Nice. Oh yeah, guys, didn't need another throne there for Rosa. Can't just have the one for Cecil unless Rosa sits on his lap. Weren't there more people in Baron, like, in total? Like, where are the other engineers? Shouldn't they all be here? Although the room is kind of small, so, like, I just they wouldn't all fit. Kind of sucks that Kane won't be here for this. I mean, he and Cecil are best friends, so, like... Kind of sucks a little bit that he's not here. I mean, obviously, we saw why he's not going to be, so... Palom, you're not King of Baron. You can be King of the City if you want when you're older. Like, 20 years older, or whatever. Oh, hey, even the Elder came. Nice. I was almost going to say, how did they get here? But no, they just took the Serpent's Road, and they're fine. Also, Palom, stop hitting on Luca. You're 5. Oh, yay, Edward. I know, I poke fun of him all the time. No, the GBA and PSP versions, he is a lot better just because of his, the new gear he gets. Oh, Edge, are you blushing because Rydia is here? I also love the fact that Rydia and Rosa are such good friends throughout the entire game, really. Kind of like the big sis, little sis thing in there as well. How do they know to do this formation for them? Cool touch that they have only the playable characters do the last wave there. I still get goosebumps from that. To the fans across the globe, both past and present, and to the crew who brought the originals to life, we offer a profound and heartfelt thanks. I forgot they put that there. And now we can sit back and watch the credits roll for Final Fantasy IV, the Pixel Remaster. I will always love Final Fantasy IV. this has been one of my favorite games of all time. And of course, in the overall series as well. I can play through this game at any given time with no problem and still love it as much as the first playthrough as I do, like, the 300th playthrough. And as we're watching the credits roll through here, I mean, I normally do a review, like, I've always done it in the past, right? But, like, what else is there to say about Final Fantasy IV that hasn't already been said? Like, this started the SNES era of Final Fantasies, well, along with Mystic Quest, really, but that's not a mainline entry, really. Yeah, 4 was, like, the first really big step forward for the franchise as a whole. And yeah, it still holds up incredibly well today. Especially now with the Pixel Remaster. And I'm going to go over it more, thinking about it here. I'll make mention of it now. The video for tomorrow, obviously won't be a side LP episode. I imagine to be doing a channel update video. Because I have a good handful of things to go over. That being future projects coming up, which we already know are going to be Sky 3rd Chapter and the first 2 Penny Arcade games, but I'll more formally go into that in the video tomorrow. And actually, I want to do some channel promotion as well. I haven't really done that, like, at all, really, since I've been back on YouTube these last handful of months. So I figured, with me being back on YouTube more frequently as I've been, I feel like it made sense to be like, hey, I have socials and a Discord if you want to join all of that. But again, I'm going to save all of that for the video tomorrow. I actually could record that now if I really wanted to, but it'll be a pretty short video, so like I'll just do it tomorrow night to post on Sunday, so either one's fine. Yeah, back to Final Fantasy IV here. When I play through this version again, and I'm sure it'll be soon, I probably will actually do the randomizer for it again. What was it called? Fountain Dive? I think it was called. Because the file I had before, I don't think I actually beat that file. You may recall the one save file I had on here was Edge, FuSoYa, Sid, and Yang, I think, at the moon. Yeah, weird party, I know. But yeah, I didn't actually beat that playthrough. So that was right before I started this LP. Yeah, that'll be a project for another time there for sure. Not a YouTube LP or anything, just my own project there. And you can already tell we're wrapping things up here. The song's nearing its finale. I am so glad I LP'd this game in full. I haven't done a full LP of Final Fantasy IV since the SNES version. I don't count the Free Enterprise rando playthrough I did like 10-ish years ago. Because yeah, the story is really stripped out of that version, of course. But yeah, like a full normal playthrough of Final Fantasy IV. Yeah, I haven't done since my old channel with the SNES version there. So yeah, this was a great chance to go back and do this one over again. Oh, hey, we're getting the Overworld theme playing now. I guess also it made sense. I thought we were going to wrap up with that one song there, but no, with more people working on this version, yeah, it made sense that we had more to watch through here. I would eventually like the LP of the other Pixel Remasters at some point. I won't do Final Fantasy V because I already did the GBA version forever ago, so no need to double dip on that. And Final Fantasy I won't do either because I already did the PSP version a while ago. Although, I could maybe do a file of that. Well, no, if I wanted to, I would want to show off the new dungeons for that version, so I would need the either GBA or PSP version, so that wouldn't work. Yeah, so really I would need to do Final Fantasy 2, 3, and 6. I have never beaten Final Fantasy 3, actually, so the LP would actually be somewhat blind, actually, were I to ever do that. It wouldn't be for a while, though, if I do get to that one. Well, no, not if. When. Because I will do that at some point. I'm just not sure when. Final Fantasy 2, I'm actually kind of tossing around doing that one next after the 2 Penny Arcade games, because those won't take very long. 2 is a little bit longer than 1. But yeah, those won't take me more than, like, maybe dozen episodes each. I'm just guessing, really. I really have no idea for sure. But yeah, Final Fantasy VI, though, that will be a main LP. Although, I'm so Trails-pilled right now that I don't want to have another game be a main LP that's not Trails. Because, yeah, Trails LPs are going to be the main LPs for forever, pretty much. I mean, hell, I still have, well, Sky the 3rd starting on Monday. And then Zero, Azure, Cold Steel 1, 2, 3, and 4. Trails into Reverie, Daybreak 1, Daybreak 2, and Beyond the Horizon. And I also want to LP the Sky First Chapter remake. Yeah, we got Trails videos forever, pretty much. We are eating so good on that front. And I will, of course, also LP eventually the Sky SC remake whenever that's out. I'm not sure when I'll get to that, but I will do that eventually. And hopefully they remake Sky the 3rd as well. I would love that. And if they also remake Zero and Azure on that same engine, I will totally LP those as well. If they remake Cold Steel 1, I won't LP that because I will be dead from my excitement of a remake of Cold Steel 1. I am picturing it now. That game and that engine. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. That hits so good. Now, I don't know if that's even on Falcom's radar to do. I know they talked about, like, a little bit of, the 3rd and Zero and Azure, possibly. But yeah, those are way down the line, so we'll get there. We'll get there, hopefully. But yeah, that's like... I mean, yeah, for right now, the 2 remakes, first and second chapter for Sky. And then how many more games after that for me to LP? 3rd, Zero, Azure, Cold Steel 1, 2, 3, 4, Reverie. That's 8 right there. Daybreak 1 is 9. Daybreak 2 is 10. Beyond the Horizon is 11. That's 13 more LPs for Trails games right there. That is thousands of hours, probably, actually. Well, maybe 1,000+ hours. Definitely, some of those will be over 100 hours, more than likely. The 3rd probably won't be. Zero and Azure are going to be 60+ for sure. Everything else really is going to be probably 70+. So, yeah. Although I will say Beyond the Horizon, that will be 100+ hours, because I know that from my first playthrough of the game on PC, my first playthrough when I was done with that version was like 107 or 108 hours. Like, holy shit. Also, Beyond the Horizon is an incredible game. I'm not sure if I like it more than Cold Steel 1, if that would usurp Cold Steel 1 as my favorite in the series, because Cold Steel 1 is such a special game to me in so many ways. And I mean, Horizon is too, obviously, and it had some incredible mind-blowing moments there, especially if you have the full payoff of playing the entire series leading up to it that I did. So, yeah, the payoff there was immense. But man, something about Cold Steel 1, it is my, like, absolute biggest comfort game, like, ever, I would say. Even more than, like, Wild Arms or Lunar 2 or Final Fantasy 4, like, and that says a lot. Okay, now I think we're nearing the end of the credits here, because we're getting to, like, the Cryware, the producers, and all that here. So, in summary, as always, guys, thank you so much for watching this LP. It's been such a blast to do. Perfect side LP content there, being able to do this a couple times a weekend there. And I mean, this game still is incredible. It always has been, it always will be. And also, we're going to be wrapping up here right about 45 minutes. So, with that, guys, I will see you guys next time for my next side LP project, Let's Play Penny Arcades on the Rain-Slit Precipice of Darkness Episode 1, next Saturday. And with all that said, guys, once again, thank you guys very much for watching, and have a great day.